What's going on, everybody, and welcome to the video. In this one, we're just going to be talking about how my dividend portfolio has done, over the past year, over the past month compared to the S&P 500, how much dividend income I made, and some big changes that are happening within the channel that I have coming very soon that I want to share with you and all that good stuff. So if you do enjoy this type of content, I'll ask you subscribe to the channel and you turn on post notifications so you don't miss out on any of my future content. But let's go ahead and kind of get straight into the video. So the first thing I wanted to mention is this channel's new name is Dividend Gains. I know if you're seeing this right now, you haven't seen the new logo. As the time I'm going to upload this video, the new logo, the new banner, all that stuff is not up yet. I just wanted to change the name, kind of change everything. I haven't really posted on this channel in about 4 months almost, I believe, 3 to 4 months. So I wanted to give everything a little bit of a restructure and kind of show you a few things going on. But let's go ahead and kind of talk about my portfolio first and how it's doing. So as we can see, here's my M1 Finance portfolio. If you don't use M1 Finance, I highly recommend you do. Using the link in the description down below, you'll get, if you deposit $100, you'll get a free $100 back. That promotion is not going to be going on forever, so I do recommend you go check it out. But this is my big portfolio on M1 Finance, currently sitting at $12,603. And right now, my dividend portfolio section of this has $10,000.88, and my passive investing part has $2,500. So to kind of break it down, my passive investing part is literally a 50-50 split between VU and SPY, just kind of having that in there for long-term compounding. And it does pay a little bit of a dividend, but then looking at the dividend portfolio, here's this. I've got tech and cloud computing, banking and fintech, an income fund, restaurants and food, consumer and stores, and real estate. And I do want to add a little bit more, get a little bit more diversification in this. So I am going to be doing some research in the next days and weeks to kind of add some stocks and probably take down a little bit, trying to get down trim down on any holdings that I have that I don't truly believe in anymore, and only add in the things that I really have strong conviction for. So let's go ahead and talk about how everything did over the past year. Okay, right here, as you can see, we were in the red. The only things in the green were real estate and restaurants and food, which is actually just Starbucks. But tech and cloud computing was down 13.65%. Banking and fintech down 6% almost. Income fund only down 1.16%. And consumer and stores down 13.25%. With, as we said, real estate up 20% and restaurants and food up 17.8%. Now, as a total, this was down 4.78%. The market gain was down $929, but I got $374.67 in earned dividends from this portfolio alone. And then just to show you a little bit more, the entire, including the passive investing pie, down 4.64%. Just looking at the entire S&P 500, that was down 11%. So with everything put together, this does not include necessarily dividends. So about a 1.5% difference. That's still like 9.5% with dividends included in the S&P. We are kind of generating some alpha on the market, even though it is still in the negative. But that's kind of how I look at it. The plan is, even when markets are red, you don't want to be too red. But that's how I'm looking at this right now. I kind of want to show you how my dividend income went over the past year and how much did I make. So first off, I want to go to track your dividends and show you my expectations for 2023. Really free, easy website. Just kind of tells you all your upcoming dividends and all the different stuff. But just to show you everything, I want to show you kind of what I've been making and kind of what I want to start providing to you guys is these Google Sheets where I kind of have my portfolio. This is everything in my M1 Finance portfolio. It tells you a ton of stuff. How much you're up, you're down, the sector, the forward dividend, how much you're expected to make in dividends from these companies, your yield on cost. It's kind of having a little bit of a malfunction here. So the estimated annual dividend income is a little bit more than this, but it tells you a good amount of stuff, sector diversification, portfolio allocation, industry diversification. And then to show you some pretty important stuff is the dividends calendar that I'm creating. So it's very simple to use. You just enter in over here on this one, the month, the ticker, and the amount that they paid you, and it will automatically come up here. And at the end of the year, it'll have all the dividends you got paid, the month you got paid, how much each stock paid you, and your total amount. And it goes into your monthly dividends per year. It tracks everything. So far in January of 2023, I've made $11.71. If we go to track your dividends, the 31st of this month, I'm supposed to have a very big day and being paid $27.13 alone. So that's going to be a pretty big payday for my portfolio, free $27. But for the entire month of 2022, after doing all the calculations and going through my M1 portfolio, I made $397.87 on my portfolio, which is right now sitting at $12,600. So as you can see in this Google Sheet, I have the annual dividend income, 2021. We just kind of look at this. I started my dividend portfolio. I've been investing in markets for far longer than that, but I kind of started my dividend portfolio in 2021, and I made $35.21. In 2022, I made $397.87, and in 2023, we're aiming to get far higher than that. So have high expectations for everything going on. But to show you a little bit more, I just want to show you kind of what I want to be providing to you guys within this. I'll probably make a Patreon and do this with the Dividend Gains portfolio or the YouTube channel. But we'll see, you'll get all this access to dividend portfolio, the Google Sheets, all that stuff. Not only will you get that, but also I created this, a little bit of a portfolio tracker. You just type in the ticker and all this information will pull up: stock overview, valuation, profitability, margins, returns, all of this good information. The way that I looked at it was taking all the information, the key information from multiple websites. I believe I used Google Finance, Yahoo Finance, and FinViz to get all this information, taking all that important information and then putting it on one sheet so that it's very just there. It's easy to read. It's easy to analyze. You can get good information on all of these stocks. And then lastly will be a DCF model. They do take a little bit of time, but I have automated as much as I possibly can for you to make a DCF model. It's a really good way to model your stocks and value your stocks and things like that. So I will also be providing this within the Patreon coming soon. Just gonna have to let this all roll out. But that is how much I made in dividends in 2023. We go to the dividends calendar income tracker. We'll see, $397.87. Almost broke that $400 mark, but we came a little bit short, but that's okay. Remember, reinvested dividends, adding more money to the portfolio, and making the right investments. The dividend snowball effect is all what matters. This is short term, in the long term. So looking ahead to see what we can get with the portfolio. But everybody, that is going to wrap it up for this video. So if you did enjoy it, make sure to subscribe to the channel and turn on those post notifications so you don't miss out on any of my future content. Thank you again for making it to the end of this video. Leave a comment below what stocks you're buying. I always like to hear what you guys are doing. And if you'd be interested in just kind of going ahead and checking out, the portfolio tracker, the stock research tool, the DCF model, leave a comment below what you think about that stuff. Remember, I changed the name of the channel to Dividend Gains. It's no longer Investors Intellect. It was nothing weird going on. I just wanted to change the name, kind of give everything a little bit of a twist. There will be a new logo coming out, so keep that in mind. But remember, happy investing, and I will see you in the next video.